The third month of summer, August, we are coming into our sense of life. That is the theme for this summer. We started off this year with inspiration, moving to self-love, moving to spring with growth in support and freedom and balance, and going into our summer with June coming out with renewal. And last month we started with playfulness. This month is about connection. We can't live life without some kinds of connection. They could be emotional connection, intellectual connection, spiritual connection, or nature. And all of those help us to live life to the fullest. That is what Rose Intuitive Messages is to remind you of what life has to offer each and every day. Just like you can see the sun coming in, that's our life. We have one day to live, and we got to live it every single moment of every single day. Take advantage of what is in front of you, not what behind you or what you think's ahead of you, but right now. It's exciting. So I do these introductory videos for everybody that's coming on board, that's new. Welcome. My name is Jennifer Rose. I'm a spirituality coach. Everybody that keeps coming back, I hope this is more tools in your trunk to become success, to have success, to feel that I can do this. I can do this. If you go to jenniferrose.biz, you can see my story. You can see the beginning all the way till now. I look at my first videos and I'm cringing. I'm like, why couldn't you just dry your hair, girl? But we all start somewhere. My videos didn't start off super crisp and done. And even today, I make mistakes. I try to have as much fun with these videos. So I hope you're getting that on your side too. If something happens, it's meant to happen. I know a video is interrupted and I have to stop and redo it sometimes because the dog's barking and he wouldn't be able to hear me, or my son starts playing the drums super loud. And I said, okay, well, that wasn't the video to be played. And I do another one. I have grace with myself and grace with that interruption because I know the next one's going to be better. And that is that sense of play. That is a sense of like, don't take this too seriously. So everything I'm teaching you, I am trying to live that truth every single day. Now, what we do on Sundays, all of you that are new, is that we deal the prompts. And last month we got a couple of ones that came up twice. And the books that I pick, they're this thick, 4 videos, possibly 5, and something coming up twice. That's the universe saying, hey, pay attention. This has something that you need to hear. So we also try to pay attention to those. And I wanted to hit on the 4 things that we're focusing on. Emotional connection. And I have this book here, We'll Never Have This Day Again. And a lot of people that you cherish, I lost my father this year and he had dementia. So there was an absence of his cognitive abilities, but he was still there. And now he's not there. So we have to take advantage of the time that we had now. I'm very fortunate I was able to be their caregiver for both my parents and spend a lot of time with them. But you never know if this day is the last. So we are going to use that for Monday blessings. Let's put the card in there. And so we have nature as a connection. So I said, how to be more like a tree. So we're counting some wisdom here. What the prop, if you have been coming back time and time again, this year is whatever's coming to me. I try to make Wednesdays about you and not about me. So you'll have to tune in on Wednesdays to figure out what I'm doing exactly for what the prop. For Thursdays, we have our moments. Again, I really do like these. This is where we are connecting ourselves emotionally, intellectually, spiritually. And so that's really nice to be able to do. And then I am fascinated with other cultures. If you've kind of followed along, I try to bring in different things that kind of call to me. And so now we have some ancient echoes, Native American words of wisdom. So we'll have that. And now we have a lot of wisdom. And we are laying it out this month. It is a time to connect. Slowing down and just connecting. And being there in that moment to connect. I call this month Campfire because I was trying to think of something where you really do connect. And at a campfire, it's like the best thing to connect to. You know, like we're sitting there, we're sharing stories. They might be scary, they might be untrue, they might be true, whatever it is, it's connecting. So for the month of August, it is messages of connection, and I like to call it Campfire. I hope you enjoy this month. My videos are one after the other, so we can kind of do the whole week at once, and then we get on to the rest of the month as well. From my heart to you, I hope that you enjoy August. See you for blessings.